Hi, so today we're going to read Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon by Patty Lovell, illustrated by David Catrow. And I chose this book because I thought it was a fun book for my kids. I read it in preschool and they really liked it. So I'm going to read it as if I'm reading to my classroom. So first, we're going to do a picture walk. Boys and girls, I want you to look for things that are going on in the story. And we're going to make a prediction as to what we think is going to happen with Molly Lou Melon. Okay, so our title is Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon. Molly Lou Melon's toy chest overflowed with woozy Watsits of all shapes and sizes. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden day, I didn't have fancy dolls or action figures. I made them out of twigs, leaves, and flowers like hollyhocks and daisies. So she did just that. Molly Lou Melon's backyard had a big weeping willow and crumbly rock walls with thingamajigs peeking out from every crevice. Her grandmother had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a store-bought dollhouse. I made one in my backyard. What do you think is going to happen? You're right. So she did just that. Molly Lou Melon's garden was full of colorful boxes and crates. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a race car. I had a cardboard box and it sped down the hill. Boys and girls, have you ever made toys out of things that you found around your house? Have you ever? If you haven't, what would you like to make? So she did just that. So she made a boxcar, a car out of some boxes. Here I would show a video on boxcars. Molly Lou Melon lay on her back in the tall willowy grass. Her grandmother had told her, back in the olden day, I didn't have a television. I watched the clouds that floated by, and I saw lots of things in them. So she did just that. Boys and girls, have you noticed something about the words that we're reading? Yeah, that's right. Lots of the words have been repeated. Her grandma's giving her advice, and then Molly Lou Melon is doing what her grandmother has said. They're using repetition, repeating words over and over. One day, new neighbors moved in next door. When Molly Lou Melon went to welcome the little girl, she heard Gertie say to her mom, I'm bored. Molly Lou Melon invited Gertie over to play. Now, boys and girls, I'm not going to show you the pictures just yet because I want you to make a prediction. On Monday, Gertie brought over her Darla Deluxe dollhouse, complete with electric mixer and working chandelier. Molly Lou Melon showed Gertie her tree root palace, complete with acorn cap dinner plates, woven leaf air conditioning system, and cicada jacuzzi. What do you think Gertie's reaction was? How do you think Gertie reacted to Molly Lou Melon's homemade dollhouse? Ooh, she was surprised. Ooh, she thought it was dirty. Yeah. Gertie was amazed. Can you show me your best amazed face? On Tuesday, Gertie drove over in her battery-operated fully loaded Coupe de Ville. "Look out below!" Molly Lou Melon screamed right before hurtling down the hill in her turbo boxcar, hand-painted with orange and red flames. Gertie was amazed. Again, we have those words that are repeating. On Wednesday, Gertie was going to call Molly Lou Melon on her cell phone, but then she heard a strange sound coming from the window. "This is the operator. Will you accept a call from me, Molly Lou Melon?" Yes, Gertie spoke into the can. "Great! Come on over. Click." Gertie was amazed. So what do you think, guys? How do you think they're able to communicate? What are they using? Ooh, you can see that it's a can. Oh, she's got lots of cans. What's attached to those cans? Some string. So they're not using actual cell phones. They're using something that Molly Lou Melon has made. I wonder how they're able to talk, though. How they're able to hear each other without shouting. What do you think? Ooh, the sound's traveling through the string? Yeah? Well, we'll be investigating that after we finish our story. On Thursday, Gertie asked Molly Lou Melon if she'd like to come over and watch cartoons on her big screen TV. It's 120 inches wide. Molly Lou Melon said, "Not today, thanks. I'm going to watch the clouds. They're sky wide." Gertie was amazed. On Friday, Gertie brought over a homemade doll with a frilly hollyhock skirt and violets for hair. "It's for your palace," she said. And Molly Lou Melon was amazed. So we see our stories turning. On Friday evening, Molly Lou Melon and Gertie were tired from playing all week. They lay down on the tall, willowy grass, looking up at the clouds. "I see a butterfly," Gertie giggled, "and a penguin and a refrigerator." Why do you think the author used text that look like this? It says, Molly Lou Melon and Gertie were tired. Yeah, to show emphasis on that word, to show that they were really tired. They repeated the word over and over. Then they typed it in all caps. Yeah, you're correct. Molly Lou Melon opened her eyes wide and grinned her biggest grin. "I see a grandma-shaped cloud winking at me." And Molly Lou Melon winked right back. All right, friends. So we just finished our story. I want you to turn to your partner, your shoulder partner, and I want you to retell the story. I want you to use setting, characters, beginning, middle, end. So you're going to use your 5-finger retell. Okay? Go ahead and turn to your partner. All right. Thanks for watching my read aloud. I hope it went well.